Good morning. I'm being hassled by my production staff. Apparently I was doing something wrong. But good morning to this Wednesday. I'm here. Hi, Edie. I'm here in my living room after being hassled by people in my house. I'm here with hi Guy, hi Edie. I'm here with my Tiffany dog, who was being preoccupied by the tennis ball, but I think there's some food going on in the kitchen. So today we are going to do a full body weighted workout. What's it going to be, tennis ball or stick? I think he's more excited for his food right behind the camera. I'm going to roll this out of here. So we're going to do full body weighted workout. I'm going to wear shoes. You don't have to, but we are using dumbbells and we are going to move around. So I'm going to use a set of 5-pound dumbbells. You are welcome to use heavier than that or lighter than that or none of that. It'll all work. You'll still get sweaty with or without it. So we'll warm up a little. We'll do a resistance set cardio, resistance cardio. I'm gonna try to do like 6 and repeat, 6 and repeat. We'll see how it goes. Then we'll do core and stretch. So if you are watching this later on my YouTube channel, on my Deb Craver Fitness YouTube channel, thank you for that. Please subscribe and tell your friends. If you are not subscribed to that yet, or if you're watching this on Instagram, there's a link in my bio to the YouTube channel. You can go there, it's a better playback. But other than that, thank you to everybody who's been able to drop a donation in my Venmo or PayPal or even my old school snail mailbox. I do appreciate it. If you're not in a position to do that these days, I get it, so don't worry about it. I think that, if you've got an injury, make sure that, I'm not necessarily teaching today in levels, but you can limit your range of motion. So if you're working with an injury, feel free to change things up or go smaller range of motion. There's no prize for doing it all, so work at your own pace. And if you've seen a doctor for an injury, please make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing, because I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Hey Cheryl, hi Michelle. So I bet that's it, other than the after party. If we do this right, if we do everything I've got planned, then the after party will simply be some side core and a deep stretch. So that's our plan. And then the dog's gotta go. So goodbye. All right, so having said that, I'm gonna use a mat just for a couple things with my hands on so I don't slip. You don't have to if you don't like to. I'm gonna put it in front of me, dumbbells, then of course, beverage, my water and a wine glass, courtesy of Edie, and a towel. All my fancy towels are in the laundry, so I got an old school. I'm gonna give us a little bump in the tunes. Feet underneath your hips, toes towards me. Just roll your shoulders down and back. Easy enough. Just 4, 3, 2. Find a squat here. One more squat, then shoulder rolls here. So 4, 3, 2. Give me 2 squats. Squat once more. Do it again. Shoulder rolls in 4, 3, 2. Squat twice. We're gonna do that one more time. Shoulder rolls, take it back. 2, 3, 2 squats right here. Keep your squats, so more than 2. Squat again, try not to lock your knees, but squeezing your glutes at the top. Now step out to your left on your squat, and then to your right. Coming always right back to your center. Think about pushing the floor away from you as you come up out of your squat. Let's take a triple pulse to your left. So 3, 2, 1, other way. Sink, push against the floor to come up. Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1 more time like that. That triple is gonna travel. Take your pulse and go to the back, side, other way. So side, back, side, do it again. Side, back, side, same thing, side. Back, we're going one more time. So side, back. Last time. Hold it in the center, hands on your legs. Round your back. Release your back. Round up again. Release, same thing. Round up for 2. Release, this time come all the way up. Palms together, find your squat. Right fingertips reach down. Left arm reaches up. Chest lifted, toes towards me. Try to keep your knees bent the same amount. Can your toes wiggle? Push down to come up. Try it on the other side. Sink down to a squat. Left fingertips, point to the floor. Right fingertips reach up. Come up 2 counts to get there. So it's 1, 2. Push into the floor to come up. 1, 2. Single counts here. So squat and rotate. Reach up. Again. 4 more times. So sink, push against the floor. 2 more. And then both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold. Unroll in for 3. Left leg steps back. 1, 2. Come right back to the center. Right leg back for 2. Single count. Back 1. Sink. Push against the floor to come up. Sink. Press. Sink. 4 to go. So 4. Push down. 3. 1 more time. 4. Plain old squat. What am I talking about? I couldn't get the thought out of my head. Once more, grab your dumbbells. I was like 4 and then I didn't tell you what to do. All right. I'm gonna give the music a tiny little bump. So we're gonna come right out of those reverse lunges that we just did and take them again. So it's left together, right. This is your footwork. Now add a bicep curl. So it's curl and curl. We're going to try to get about 40 seconds out of this. Sink. Press down, come up. Curl. Make sure both knees are aiming to get 90 degrees. But of course, if you're working with any sort of injury, feel free to make that smaller than 90. So sink, press. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. Belly button pulled in, your chest stays lifted. Again. Last one, just the squat. All right, you're gonna set your dumbbells down in front of you, palms together, feet slightly wider than your hips. Don't worry, you're gonna get a second chance at those bicep curls. Hands either to your knees and step back, or hands to the floor. You decide. Either way, it's down, step back, so you can stay at your knees and reach back. Maybe your right arm reaches up. Again, sink, reach. So it's sort of like a single leg burpee, or you can think of it as a runner's lunge. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and all the way out. Easy enough. One more each side. Last time. Just squats here. Alrighty, as you squat, grab your dumbbells. Hold it up. Bring both arms up. Dumbbells together at the top. Toes out to the corners. Hips underneath your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Then straighten up. Maybe sink your hips. 1, 2, single count. So bend, press. So you're keeping your hips directly underneath your shoulders as you sink, press. Can you wiggle your toes? Are your elbows close to your ears? Sink, press. Easy enough. Alrighty, 10 more seconds of this. It's our first round. When we get to the last of 6 exercises, we start again. 2 more, and then hold it up. Bring the arms down, shoulders down and back, toes towards me. Wide squat. Set one dumbbell on the floor. Both hands on the other dumbbell. Easy enough. Check it out. Right leg comes in, left leg goes back. Change sides. Up and over. Up tempo if you like. Not to worry about the music. Up and over. You can go slower than this. You can take it a step or lunge. Take it up and over. Up and over. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Almost there. 10 seconds from here. Up and over. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Parallel squat. A little bit wider than your hips. Ooh, sweating already. All right. Grab your other dumbbell. Dumbbells in each hand. Walk your feet in on your squat so they're hip distance. Never locking your knees. Left leg diagonally back. Sink, press, change sides here. Right leg back. Press up. Ooh, I'm out of the frame. So sink, press, push down to come up. Sink, push down, sink, change sides. Sink, press up, and press down to come up. Sink, push down. Again, so down, press up. It's really secretly a press down to come up. So sink, press down, sink, change side, sink, press. One more each side, sink, press. Last one like this. Parallel squat. Alrighty, you're gonna get a chance to do all these again, but first, dumbbells way out to the side. Way out to the side, then taking a step back from my mat. You're gonna have room to make a square. Left leg starts, step together in the front. Side diagonally back. So you're making a big giant square. Up. You can go 1 foot. 1 foot, 1 foot. Your arms can reach up, over, and back. Again, same thing. Up, square, back, and up. Side, diagonal, front, side. Again. One more set. Up, side, feet parallel. Squats here. That's 6. We're gonna do it again. For you guys as out of breath as I am, grab your dumbbells. Mine are straight out far because I don't yet have my octagon dumbbells, but apparently they shift. Yes, ready? Let's go 4 more squats right here. 4, press. That was really for me to catch my breath. Left leg, reverse lunge, curl, curl, back. Left leg steps, push against the floor. Breathing in and out. I think that's more for me than it is for you. Again, curl, push, curl. Breathing. Feel like maybe I'm panting a little bit. Let's do 4 more. So 4, 3, what's next? Single leg burpees. Squats right here. 4, 3, set your dumbbells down. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Never locking your knees. Here we go. Hands to the knees or floor, here, or hands all the way down. Same pattern, sink, reach, step back. You don't have to reach all the way up. You can take just an elbow up if that's better for you. I'm gonna take the reach, pushing down to come up. Push down. Almost there. I want to say you're doing great. I'm going to trust that you are. Last one. Just a squat here. Sink. Push down. Grab your dumbbells. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink. Dumbbells together. Bring them up. Bend, extend. Right into your triceps. Bend, extend. Hips straight down, straight up. Hips down to your shoulders. Can you wiggle your toes? When your knees bend, they track directly over your toes. You know when you're taking a class and you're like, oh my gosh, how much longer is this? I just had that thought in my head. And it's my own class. 4 more like this, so 4. Press. 3. One last time. Bring the arms down. Toes towards me. Wide squat. 1 dumbbell on the floor. Both hands on the remaining dumbbell. You ready? For the side-to-side lunge. Dumbbells right here. Up and over. Up and over. Maybe it's faster than the music. Maybe it's right on top of the music. Up to you. Whew. Breathing in and out. I hope I did this in the right order. I'm sure one of you will let me know if I skipped one. Up and over. Ten seconds. Goes by fast. 4, 3, 2, 1. Parallel squats. Grab the other dumbbell. Let your heart rate settle. Alrighty, left leg diagonally back. Sink, press. Change sides. Sink, press. Change sides again. Sink, push down. Other way, sink, push down. And sink, press. Again, make sure you're breathing all the way in and out. Sink, press. That press is down into the floor. Almost there. Push down, sink as far as you can. Then push down to come up. Last one on this set right here. Parallel squats. This is the time when you set your dumbbells nice and wide. Take a step back. This is our square. One more squat. Left side, jump up. Side, diagonally back. Again, front, side. Maybe your arms go with you. Circle, circle. Maybe you go to 1 foot. Again, over. Same thing. Side, back. You can hop or step. Breathing the entire time. 10 seconds. Up, side. Last one. And take a moment, grab a beverage, let your heart rate settle. You can towel off. Whew. We have 6 more exercises, 2 times around. Strength cardio. You know the drill. Alrighty, grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Squats right here. Push down. Squeeze your glutes at the top without locking your knees. Easy enough. This is actually part of the next move. Hold your squat. Hold. Thumbs out to the corners. Lift your dumbbells up. Thumbs up towards the corners. Come up. Squeeze your glutes. Here we go. Sink. Squeeze. Push down. Into the floor. Let's do it again. At the beginning of this, I was tempted to use heavier dumbbells, and I had to remind myself that we have a zillion reps. Sink, press. So sink, press. It's the next exercise that you may want to have a mat in front of you. So we're going to go to a plank. Whew. Five seconds, in 5. Ooh, that's not a second each time. Take one more, and set your dumbbells down. Hands to the floor. You're welcome to be on your knees, but if you're not on your knees, if you are on your knees, next progression is up. Once you're up, 8 mountain climbers in. 2, 3, 4, 3, out and in, out and in, or jumping jacks. 4, 3, mountain climber here. In, 4, 3, step out or jacks. So out, in, or jumping jacks. 4, 3, one more set, mountain climber in. If you're on your knees, practice picking your knees up. Out, in, or jacks, out, or jacks. In 4, 3, and walk your hands up towards your feet, unroll, grab your dumbbells, squats here, feet parallel. I can't believe we have to do that one again. All right, one more, hold your squat, dumbbells end to end, wide back row, thumbs towards each other, one back fly. Up tempo, one wide row, one fly. Wide row and fly. Same thing, long spine. Can you wiggle your toes? Let's do it again. Same thing, up, lower, couple more. Shoulder blades pinch together here. And come up, squats right here. All right, so if you're using a mat, you wanna make sure it's right in front of you. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sumo squat, or hip sink, or plie, whatever you like to call it. This is your base. Dumbbells in each hand. Left dumbbell down, come up. Right dumbbell down, pick them up. One at a time. That's one option. Or you can put them down together and come up, pick them up, jump in together. So both or one, you decide. Up. Same move. Down, up, one or both. Again, down, up. Whew. Couple more. Last time. Just a squat parallel. Let your heart rate settle. Towel off if you need. Shoulders down and back. 2 more. Alrighty. Dumbbells end to end. Deadlift and turn to the side. Looks like this. You move at your hip, not your knees, but your knees are slightly bent. I'll stay here sort of on a diagonal so you can check it out. Over, shift over to your right foot, no weight on your left. Take your left leg, split back behind you. You can work right here, or the option is to let your leg come up behind you. Again, hinge over. Same thing, hinge over. Breathing in and out. 2 more on this leg. 1, 2, 1 more slowly. Parallel squat here. Squat. We're gonna do the other side. 1 more squat. Dumbbells end to end. Deadlift. 1, 2, come up. Shift over on to your left leg with your weight. No weight on your right. You can stay here or let your right leg split back behind you. Maybe your right leg lifts up on the hinge or the deadlift, whatever you like to call it. Again, over, balanced, belly button in, core engaged, hinge over, again, and feet parallel squat. Dumbbells on the floor. I do this next interval in almost every other cardio class that I do. You can pedal or hop. You can pedal or you can hop, step out. So pedal, step, or hop, jump. Maybe your arms cross. Sink down into your wide parallel squat here. Hop or pedal. Again, we don't do it for this long in the other classes. 10 seconds left. Pedal, step, or hop. Jump. 4, 3, 2, squats here. Whew. Alrighty. Are you ready to start all those over? Sure. Why wouldn't you? Parallel, right next to your dumbbells. Grab them. A few more squats to let your heart rate settle. Where's my music going? 4 and 3, 2, here we go. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Sink, lift your thumbs. Should feel easy at first, but you know it's gonna grow on you with every rep. Sink, press down. Breathing in and out. You have 10 seconds left. Hips back and under. 2 more reps. Last one. Come up. Regular old squats. Oh, you know what's next? The mountain climber and step out or jack. Dumbbells down. I'm gonna take a little step back. You guys squat. I'm gonna grab my towel because I know it's gonna be slippery. So remember, any plank, if you're on your knees, your next progression is to lift them up. Once your knees are up, you can do mountain climbers and step outs. Here we go, hands down. Step back, hold our mountain climber in. In, 4 to go. Step out or jack, so out, in, or jumping jack. 4, 3, hold or mountain climber, in, 4, 3, step out or jacks, out and in, or jumping jack. 4, 3, one more set, mountain climber in, or maybe you're holding a plank. 4 more. Step out or jack, out, in, or jumping jack. 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank, tailbone up, walk your feet up, unroll, and squat. How are you guys doing? Whew. Pouring sweat. Grab your dumbbells. Right back to your squat. This next thing coming up is your wide back row and your back fly. Sure. You ready? This time hold your squat. Hold it. Dumbbells end to end. Here we go. Wide row, row. Now fly. Wide row and fly. Wide and fly. Again. Wide, fly. You're breathing in and out with every rep. Wide. What's after this? the put down and the pick up. Let's do it again. Wide row and back fly. We have 10 seconds to go. Up and fly. One more rep. Wide row and fold, roll up in 4, 3, 2, squats here. Ooh. Shoulders down and back. Step your feet wide, just hip sync. Wow, some of my moisturizer is getting my eyeball and it burns. So remember on this one, you can put one dumbbell at a time down, or you can go both together. Here we go. Maybe one down, come up the other one, then you pick them up one at a time. You can stay in this level, or you can take both dumbbells together, down, up, and jump together. Down, up to you. One at a time, or both together. Either way, you're pushing against the floor to come up, down, up. Same thing, up. We're going for 10 more seconds. Last one, just the squats here. Letting your heart rate settle. What's next? Funny you should ask. The deadlifts. We'll turn to the side. Dumbbells are end to end. 2 more squats. And then we deadlift hinge. So from the hip, 1, 2, and come up. 1, 2, easy enough. Shift your weight to your right foot. No weight on your left. Your left leg splits back. Hinge at your hip. You can work right here. Or if you're ready, your left leg can lift up on the hinge. Ooh, that's not easy to balance with your heart rate up. Again, hinge for 2. Take your time. Let's do it again. Hinge over. We're going twice more after this one. 2 more. Over. Last one. On this side. Take it to a squat here. I'm just gonna shift so you can see it. Dumbbells end to end. Deadlift here. So hinge at the hip and up. Same thing. Hinge at the hip. Shift your weight onto your left foot. No weight on your right. When you're ready, right leg splits behind you, and then maybe it lifts up and right back up. Hinge over. Core engaged. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. A little more. 1, 2. Let's take 4 more from here. So 1, 2, and up again. 1, 2, last set of 2, right here in 1. 2, can you wiggle your left toes? Last one. And just a squat here. Set your dumbbells down, palms together. 4 more squats to center. Then we're gonna hop or pedal, jump out. Then we have time for a little extra resistance and cardio before we go to the floor. 2 more squats. Here we go. Hop or pedal here. So pedal, step, or hop, jump. Sink. Hop or pedal. The pedal looks like this. Hop like this. Jump. Again. 4 to go. So 4. Last 2. Wide squat here. Sink. Push down. I'm going to take a step up. I'm gonna move my dumbbells out of the way. 4 more here. All right, hands to the floor, step to plank, step right back to wide, roll up, squat, hands down, step back to plank, step wide, roll up, squat. Do it again. Next option, from your plank, you can lift your tailbone up right here, push down, jump to wide, roll up. Try it again, hands down, step to plank, tailbone lifts, step or jump, roll up. Try it again. Step back, tailbone lifts up, step or jump. The jump comes from pushing against the floor. Do it again. Tailbone up, step or jump. Next option, to jump to plank. Here we go. Step or jump. Extra squat here if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat here. 2 more times. Step or jump. I can barely breathe. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Whew. Keep your squat here. Shoulders down the back. 2 more. Feet underneath your hips. Squat right here. We're gonna do push-ups. Just out of the blue. Both arms up. And bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back, knees down or up. I'm gonna keep mine down, but turn to the side. So you can see it. So I'm gonna keep my knees here. You're welcome to be here. And for the first set, keep your elbows squeezing in towards each other. So it's a tricep push-up here. So down. Press, it can be little, or medium, or big. Up to you. Let's do 4, go medium. 2 more. Hold your plank. And tuck your toes. Tailbone lifts up, unroll. Walk up. Unroll, both arms come up. Hands on your knees. We're not done. Round up. 4, 3, 2. This time both arms come up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back. Knees down or up. I'm gonna go wide on this set. So knees down or up. It can be little or medium or big. Come with me. 8 of these. 7. 4 to go. So 4, 3, 2, hold any plank. If you're on your knees, tuck your toes, lift your tailbone up, walk up, unroll, squats here. We're gonna do those again. 2 more squats. Here we go. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up, bend your knees far enough to get your hands down, step back, knees down or up, elbows in. Here we go. Little or medium or big. 4 to go in this set. Push the floor away from you. 1 more. From any plank, lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up. Unroll. 4, 3, palms together and squats. This is hard for me. 2 more. Alrighty. Both arms up. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back. Knees down or up. Hands out wide this time. Little or big, or somewhere in between. 4 to go. 4, push away. 3, hold your plank. Lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up. Unroll in 4, 3, squats right here. Sink, push away. Almost done, couple more minutes. Feet wide, toes towards me, wide squat. Again. Reach down, pull up. So reach, pull up, like you're lifting something out of the floor. 4 to go. 4, push down. 3, 2, and palms together. Feet under your hips. We're not done. We have one more cardio interval to go. What is it you say? It's going to start with a hop or a pedal right here. So you can pedal or hop. If you're going to hop, your next set is front to back. Looks like this. 4, 3, single, single, hold. So 1, 2, hold. Hold. Maybe you sink. Lunge on the hold. Sink. Hop, hop, hold. Let's do it again. Almost there. 4 more from here. So 4, 3, 2, and squat. We're there. 2 more. Both arms come up. Right knee, both arms up. Hands on your knees. Round up. Release. Round again. Release. Round all the way up. Shoulders down and back. For 4, 3, arms up. Hands on your knees. Round up. Release. Round all the way up. All right. Wow. Grab something to drink, please. If you did all that with me and you're not out of breath, then you are far more fit than me. All right, I'm gonna move my dumbbells out of the way. Let's keep one of them for our core. I'm gonna turn my mat to the side as soon as I dry off my floor. All right. I'm gonna keep my shoes on. I will be taking my shoes off for the after party though. My heart rate was probably higher than it should be at my advanced age. But felt good. Alrighty, so you can sit sideways like I'm going to. All that does is help you know that when I cue front, I mean the arm that's closest to you. To me. Both your arms are close to you. So this is your front arm, this is your back arm. You start with your knees bent. Wowza. A heart rate. They say that a really good sort of loose, and I say loose theory of your maximum heart rate would be, and this is old school, 220 minus your age. So I guess my maximum heart rate should be 120, I'm kidding. So that's just a really rough estimate, and then when you're working cardio, you want to be, 75, 80% of that. So it's a lot of math for right now, but take your dumbbell, hold it end to end, or on the end. It's out in front of your chest. Your elbows are rounded out to the side. So not here, lift here, so your deltoids can work. Curl down, 1, 2, and right back up to your start. So try not to cheat the start position. Straighten your spine, curl for 2. It should be 220 minus the age that you feel, so that it changes every day. All right, as you curl, you have an option to lift your dumbbell on the diagonal that matches where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Curl down in 1, 2, up. Again, I do remember in college when they would use that theory of 220 minus your age, and I was 19, so I would try to get my heart rate up to, like 190, 185. I'd try to work with it there. 2 more, curl, up. 1 more like that, curl, up. Bring the dumbbell into your chest. You should feel a marked difference in the resistance in your shoulders. All right, holding the ends still. Take your elbows out to the side. Your dumbbell sits in the palm of your hands. This time, hold your curl. Rotate towards me. Keep the dumbbell in the middle of your chest. Come back to the center and straight up. Do it again. We'll go away from the screen and over away. Keep the dumbbell in the center. Single counts here. So curl, rotate, center. Careful on the rotation that you don't swing it. It's not good for your spine. Curl, rotate, center, up, curl, rotate, center. Maybe your front leg lifts up on the rotation. Curl, rotate, do it again. So curl, rotate, and curl, rotate. You're getting a nice long ab section today. And curl, rotate, same thing, and curl, rotate. Whew. One more each direction. So curl, rotate, last one like this. And then come up. Try to straighten your legs as best you can. Set your dumbbell down. And then with knees as straight as they can be, curl over. So it's okay if they're bent. You're just looking to release your low back and get a stretch on the back of your legs. Actively separating your shoulder blades. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up, shoulders, and then your body. At the top, tuck your hips. I'm going to scoot forward. Tuck your hips. Use your fingertips to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Ooh. My back is very audible today. And then come back to the center. Alrighty. Feet on the floor, knees bent, fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Roll your shoulders slightly off the floor. Now take your hands by your hips, fingertips. Reach out past your hips. You want to squeeze underneath your armpits so that your core is engaged. Once that releases, you take it all in your neck. Let's roll down. Let's set it up again. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze under your armpits. Roll up. So once you're here, you can do one arm only or both arms. But as you reach your fingertips past your booty, you'll feel your lats engaged. Try to pick your legs up to 90 degrees with the hip and the knee and hold here. Maybe you can extend your front leg up. Your back leg up and your front leg out on a diagonal. Slowly change sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change 4. 3, 2 counts to change. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 more times like that. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bring everything back in, knees to the chest. Arms out to the side, palms up to the ceiling. You're gonna untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Your legs are your dumbbells. Take them towards me. Then back to the center. Away from me for 2. Back to the center. Exhale as they rotate. Inhale as they pull back. Exhale. Rotate. Inhale. Same thing. Exhale. For 2. Inhale. Again. Exhale over. For 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale. For 2. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. Inhale. Same thing. Exhale. For 2. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. Inhale. One more time each side. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale over. 1, 2. Inhale. Bring the knees into your chest. Alrighty. Make sure you have room all the way around. You're going to set your feet down. All the way. Arms and legs are going to extend. What? Steve, are you just getting here? It'll be up in a few minutes. Alright. So here's how it's going to work. Let's go slow motion. Back. Let's do it this way. Front arm is going to bend. Fingertips behind your, your head. Now your back leg is going to come up You're gonna roll your front shoulder blade off the floor. Try to get your front shoulder closer, but not all the way in to your back knee. And then extend it out. And then come all the way up, arm and leg. Yes? That's our pattern. Let's try it on the other side. Back fingertips behind your ear. Front leg comes in. Back shoulder comes up. Extend out. Then up. Here we go. Other side. Up, out. Full range of motion. Back and up. Same thing. Front arm, back leg. All the way up. Bend it. In. And then extend. Again. So bend, extend. Bend, extend. Same thing. Bend, extend. Woo. Bend, extend. Same thing. And last set. One more. In. Up and release. We're not done. One last thing. Bend your knees. Bring your knees all the way into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. It's all right, you can do yes, you can do it on YouTube later, or maybe you're already doing it on there. You can do after party and then the class. Alrighty, hold the center, last set of core before we stretch. Alrighty, fingertips behind your ears, untuck your hips, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Maybe this is enough for you at this point. If it isn't, extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Squeeze under your back armpit and lift your back shoulder blade up towards your front knee. So you're not going to be here. This stays at 90. Shoulder blade pulls up. Back elbow falls away. 4 counts to change sides. You have 4, 3, 2. You're there on 1. Slowly change. 3, 2 counts to get there in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2 singles to finish. Up, up. Try to stop it at 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. We have 8 more to go to finish. 8, 7. Last 4, 3, 2, and release. Oh, today feels like class is an hour and a half. All right, both feet on the floor. Extend your front leg up. Cross it over your back knee. Maybe that's enough for your hip. If it isn't, pick your back leg up. If you still need more of a stretch, lace your fingers behind your back leg. And then pull your back leg in towards your chest. You should feel this on your front hip. Breathing in and out. Slowly set everything back down. Change side. Front foot on the floor, back leg up. Cross it over your front leg. Maybe you pick it up. If you don't need to, don't worry about it. If you need more stretch, reach behind and pull your front leg towards your chest. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And then release. Both feet on the floor, front knee comes back in. Extend your leg far enough to feel the stretch behind your leg. Maybe your back leg walks out to find a bigger point of flexibility. Shoulders stay down, bend the knee to the chest for 2. Drive the heel up. Again, flex, bend, drive it up. Same thing once more, flex, bend, drive it up. Front arm on the inside of the front leg. Take the leg out to the side, only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Is your back hip still on the floor? It should be. Flex both feet. And then bend the front knee to the center. Front arm reaches towards me. Back arm across your knee. Take your knee away from your screen. Breathing all the way in and out through this spine rotation. And come back to the center. Let's change sides. Front foot down. Back knee comes in. Extend it up until you feel the stretch. It can be bent or straight, doesn't matter. Just looking to open the hamstring. Maybe your front leg walks out. Doesn't have to. Flex the back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Drive it up. Again. So flex. Bend. drive it up. Once more, shoulder blades press down to the floor, hold it up. I'm so glad you liked it, Edie. It almost killed me, but I wanted to change it up. Back arm on the inside of your back leg. Press the leg to the side only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your back leg. Your front hip presses into the floor. Flex both feet. Hey, the place where I teach in Burbank may be offering outdoor classes. I'm waiting to hear. They'd be out on that top deck of the parking lot. Then bend your back knee to the center. And by the way, the place I teach up on that hill in Palos Verdes, couldn't they utilize the parking lot? Back arm to the side, front arm across your back knee. Take your knee towards me. Seems weird because they also have a parking structure with a top floor. Wonder what's going on. And come back to the center, both feet on the floor, flip over onto your stomach. All right, before we go all the way into our quad stretch, take your knees out to the side, forearms on the floor, soles of your feet together, push your elbows down, let the weight of your body open the knee, or not open the knee, open the hip. Belly button in, so you don't want to be here with the back, with the arch in your back. Just holding here, opening the hip. 4 more counts. And 3, and 2. And come down, take your knees back to parallel. Arms and legs all the way out. Take your back, or front arm. I'm so brain dead. Front arm goes back. Grab where your shoelaces are. Pull your heel to your hip. I think my heart rate got up so high, maybe I lost consciousness there in those intervals. All right, make sure your knee's going straight out from your hip. And then release. Change sides, reach around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. So for the after party, I'm gonna take my shoes off. We're gonna do a deep stretch and maybe a little side core. All right, try to keep your hand there, bring your front arm around. If you're not quite there, you can grab your heels, your pants. If you're already here, try to push your feet into your hands. Lift your knees up, opening the quads. Maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders. And then release. Hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up. Take your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling so your hands are on their sides. Oh, Cheryl, are you leaving? Cheryl, it's so fun to have you live again. Palms to the floor. Round your back up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Separating your shoulder blades. Push down, lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. You're in a forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. Let your head be the very last thing to come up. When you're all the way up, shoulders down and back. All right, you guys are done. That was crazy. All right, so 5 minutes. Shoes off, after party. We're gonna use a couple dumbbells to do side core, some extra stretch. I'll post this. And then I'll see you guys on Friday for probably, I think it's barefoot cardio sculpt. So thank you so much. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube fitness channel, and your donation is your vote to keep this going. Unless you're 100% unemployed, then just be here and be sweaty. Thanks, you guys.